Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to be back. If you're new, welcome. I'm Gabby. I've been kind of lacking with the videos lately. I do want to apologize. I've just been trying to enjoy my summer to the fullest, which I definitely did in August, which is why I haven't been prioritizing making videos. Today, I am back with a makeup tutorial. In this video, I show you guys how to get this makeup look. I've been loving it. This is kind of like a natural glam look that honestly takes me less than 20 minutes. I show you guys exactly how I do my eyebrows. I'm happy to finally share my tips and tricks that I picked up over quarantine. So in this video, you'll see how I do my eyebrows. I show you a little bit of a tutorial on how I apply lashes for those of you that might be new to the eyelash game or have trouble applying them. Practice makes perfect when it comes to applying eyelashes. I've been applying eyelashes since like high school, so I've definitely had my fair share of practice. If you are new to applying eyelashes or you just need a little bit of help, I show you guys how I do it. I hope I helped a little bit. Let me stop rambling. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe before you leave and like this video. Comment if you enjoyed this video or if you learned anything from this. And let's get into the tutorial. So first I'm going to show you guys how I do my eyebrows. I do the same thing literally every single time I do my makeup. It just depends on if I use more product or less product. I always use the Got2Be Glue Gel and a little spoolie. I got this from Target. This is from e.l.f. All you really need is a very tiny amount of product. Honestly, you do not need a lot. So take a tiny little bit. I'll apply the product like throughout the whole brow, and as you can see, I'm kind of following the same direction of my hair and pulling it out, and then I'm gonna start going up as if my eyebrows were laminated and shape them to how I want them to look. I really like to lift up the eyebrow just because I like to accentuate my arch, because I really don't have like a defined arch to my brows. So then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to apply the product throughout the brow. Now I'm going to take some micellar water. You can use it on a cotton pad or a Q-tip. I usually use a cotton pad and like fold it in half so I can get the straight line across. And then I remove any product that's on the outside of my eyebrow, because the hair gel will dry to your skin and it'll make your skin can look like it's peeling when the gel starts peeling off. So it's just a mess that you want to avoid. So I'm gonna go remove that and I will be right back. Now, since this look is on the natural side of glam, I'm going to be using products that will make my face look a little bit more fresh and dewy and not so much matte and cakey, you know? So I'm going to be going in with this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I like how in one of my past videos I was like, I don't really like it. But yeah, I continue to use it literally every time I do my makeup. It makes your skin look not cakey, but you can still pile on a lot of product and look good. I go in and do my face makeup after I do my eyebrows and give them time to dry off a little, so then it'll be easier when we apply product to our brows since they'll be dry after you do your face. My skin definitely was clearing up. I don't know where these zits decided to come from. They knew I was gonna film today. But I've been absolutely loving this face makeup. I've been wearing makeup more often now that I can go out a little bit more. Even when you have to wear masks, the face makeup still looks pretty good. Like, I'm always pleasantly surprised when I look at myself in the mirror after I've had my mask on. Next, I'm going to color correct a little, just using some green concealer to correct my red spots, which have been getting way better. I really want to film a face tutorial, a skincare routine, because I finally have found miracle products that have changed my skin within a week. But I do want to give it a little bit more time than a week, you know, to give them time to like really work. Next, I'm going to be going in with foundation. I have been loving this duo together. This is the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. This is in the shade 490 Golden Amber, and I have been using this with the e.l.f. sponge. This is like the all-over face sponge that you can use with creams and powders. I had to throw away my Real Technique sponge because I guess I've had it for like way too long, which is kind of nasty when you think about it. But I did did wash it a lot. I think I was just washing it too often, so that the last time I washed it, I like squeezed it so well that it shriveled up and like never puffed out again or like expanded again. RIP to that sponge, but I have been loving this e.l.f. sponge. I figured since I like the e.l.f. Camo sponge, like the concealer one, I knew I would like this one, and I've been pleasantly surprised. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this on the damp sponge. And I really like this foundation because it's definitely like medium coverage when you apply it, but it doesn't feel heavy at all. Like it feels almost the same as like a BB cream or like a tinted moisturizer, especially with the sponge. And then apply some on your eyelids to cancel out any discoloration. And then for the forehead, I like to put just a tiny bit of foundation on the side of the sponge like this, so that you can get in all of the small parts, like around here and in between your brows. As always, for under eye concealer, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Warm. And this concealer is definitely a lot lighter than me right now. Actually, this foundation looks like it's too light for me, but it will oxidize a little, and I'm gonna add bronzer, so it'll be fine. So since this is really light, I'm just gonna apply a little tiny bit of product, because a little bit of this goes a long way. Alright, now to cover up any imperfections, I'm going in with, oh, I just realized something. No wonder I love these products so much. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. Okay, clearly if I'm using both of these, I don't know why I didn't notice this before, but if I'm using both of these, that means these are great products. This Infallible line is just perfect. Like, this concealer is so full coverage that honestly I wear this on days when I don't want to wear foundation, and this foundation is the perfect amount of coverage. Doesn't feel heavy at all. If you haven't tried these, you need to go get you some. And they also have such a wide range of colors, so I'm sure you'll find your match. I was literally standing in Target the other day for like 15 minutes trying to decide between $4.90 and $4.95, and it is a little bit light, but it's okay. It's about to be fall and it's gonna be too dark for me in like less than 3 weeks when I lose my tan. Anyway, I'm going to apply the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer on any of my imperfections or like acne, and then you can buff it out with your fingers or you can use the sponge. I'm just going to use the sponge. Now I'm going to set my face with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder. I'm not going to bake because this powder is also too light for me, and I don't want it to like make me way too bright and light. So I'm just going to press this under my eyes with the sponge. Now that we've done all that, I'm gonna go in and fix my brows a little. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown. I like this because of how natural it looks, and since this is like more of a natural glam, I don't want eyebrows that are too thick or like just aggressive, because you know when you see eyebrows and you're like, those are kind of aggressive, especially like for that person's face. Yeah, we don't want that. We want to look as natural as possible. So I'm going to just follow the natural shape of my brows and fill in anywhere that's a little bit sparse. Last tutorial I showed you guys how I got that super bronzy look with the cream contour, but lately I've not been using the cream contour as much. I've just been feeling the powders. So as always, we're gonna go in with my normal bronzing routine with the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer on a big fluffy brush. Now outline my face, bring the color back. When I've been doing this natural glam, I have been liking a little bit of contour just so we can look extra snatched. So I'm going to be using, as always, my Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer, and I'm going to be using it on my favorite contour brush. This is the Morphe M530. And then apply a teeny bit of contour under my lip. To contour my nose, I'm going to be using the smallest amount of this Marc Jacobs bronzer. Now for cheeks, I'm gonna go in with my Patrick Ta blush in She's Passionate, and this one is a matte blush, so it'll look a little bit more natural than anything that's shimmery. I always start on the outside of my cheeks and then work my way in. When I say work my way in, I literally mean like all the way up to my nose. And then we're gonna tap this out around our face, make it all cohesive. Alright, I'm going to move on to eyes. Again, since this is simple natural glam, I'm not going to do much on the eyes. All I'm going to do is put a really thin line on my upper eyelid. I'm going to be using the NYX Epic Ink Black Eyeliner, because I am going to be wearing false lashes, so I want to make sure that the false lashes kind of blend with my real ones and that you can't see like the thick lash band or anything. So drawing this tiny little thin line will make sure everything looks better and more blended together. So again, just a simple thin line, nothing crazy. Since I've applied like foundation and concealer over my eyelids, I'm going to just rub my eyelids to make sure that I don't have any lines of product that creased up in my eyes. The lashes I use when I do this kind of makeup, I literally switch them every time depending on my mood, but they're always going to be some type of Beauty Creation Faux Mink Lashes. I just love these lashes. I think they're such a good product for the price, and they really do look like mink lashes when they're cruelty free, which is a great plus. My go-to lashes are Daydream and Insta Famous, which I have right here. They're great wispy lashes. They're a little bit more on the dramatic side, so I figured today, since I want to show you guys how I do a little bit more of a natural glam, I'm going to be going in with the most natural lashes that I have from this line, and these are in the shade. These are in the style Top Secret. Let me put you guys on to my favorite lash glue. I'm so glad I discovered this during quarantine. I was doing my little research on Ulta.com for like the best lash glue that doesn't hurt your eyes, because I just feel like me and lashes, it's like a love-hate relationship. I love them, but they hate me. Every time I put on lashes, my eyes just get super irritated no matter how comfortable the band is. I really do think that it was the glue that was affecting it, because ever since I've started using this glue, I haven't really had any irritation. My eyes still get really red and like watery, but I've just accepted that that's gonna happen. But this glue dries quickly, it stays on forever. If you use lashes, I highly recommend this. This is from Kiss, and this is the Strip Lash Adhesive with biotin and blueberry, and it's latex free, which is I think what gets a lot of people messed up and gets their eyes irritated. And this is from their Lash Couture line. When you apply lashes, you want to make sure that the lash band isn't too long for your eyelids. I've already tried these on and cut them to fit the length of my eyelids, but I want to show you what I mean. I personally get really irritated when the lash is too close to my inner corner, so I like to make sure that I have enough space between where the lash starts and the inner corner, and then you want to make sure that the lash isn't like literally hanging off your eye. So since I cut this, you can already see that it's a good length. And then I'll apply glue on the lash. And then set the lash down kind of like laying up like this. I don't know how to explain it, just so that the glue doesn't get everywhere. You do want the glue to dry. This glue is really good and it dries quickly. So when I'm applying lashes, especially with the glue that I have been raving about, I like to make sure that you can literally see on the lash band that the glue has been drying. So in this case, the glue, it'll turn from white to like a dark blue kinda, and that's when you know that the glue has dried enough. And then I like to grab the lash in the middle. This is how I grab the lash so that I can stick it right on my eye. Since I have the lash in the middle, I'm going to apply it to the middle. This decides like where the lash is going to sit on your eye, so you can move it a little bit when you place it down. Alright, now the lashes are on, and I feel like that just made the look so much more glam. I'm going to apply mascara to blend the false lashes and my real ones, and a little bit on the lower lashes. For this natural look, I haven't really been using any highlighter, but if you want to use highlighter, go ahead and add that shine, girl. Go crazy. Whenever I do this look, kind of like with my lashes, I'll switch up my lashes, I'll switch up my lips based on how I'm feeling that day. Today, I'm going to be going in first with the Makeup Forever lip liner in the shade Anywhere Caffeine, and we're going to be lining our lips and filling our lips in with this. Now I've shown you guys this trick in another video, but take a darker lip liner and kind of outline your lips to make them look a little bit more voluptuous. So I'm gonna go in with the MAC lip liner in the shade Cork. Now for lipstick, I've been loving this, especially with my tan, and I love the price point. I think I paid literally $3 for this. This is the e.l.f. lipstick in the shade Cider. I think the packaging is super cheap, which is why it costs this much. But I don't know, I've just been really liking this on top of the lip liners with this look. Especially like as we're transitioning to fall. It's like a perfect brown. I want to add some sparkle. So I'm going to take my Fenty lip gloss, and this is in the shade Sweet Mouth, and I'm just going to add a little bit of sparkle to my lips. I love how this look turned out. If you're going to be wearing this look out, make sure you use some setting spray. And this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making this video and sitting in front of the camera and showing you guys this like natural glam. It's super quick. Like, if I'm doing this while I'm rushed, I could get this entire look done in like less than 20 minutes. I know I've done it in like 18 minutes maybe. I love the skin. It's nothing too cakey. Still got some summer bronze, summer glow, and it's really quick and easy. These brows, again, are not going anywhere. I've been loving this eyebrow routine, so I'm so glad I got to show you guys what I've been doing with my eyebrows. I've been loving this lip combo, these lashes, just everything about this look I love. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it to the end, I love you. Thank you for watching me, and thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.